Another important message for guides is to be discreet with what you're doing. Don't be a blabbermouth. Loose lips sink ships. Just be smart about who you're telling in terms of what you're doing. If, for example, this activity is illegal, or even if it's not, you're telling what you're doing to someone who perhaps isn't on side with psychedelic therapy, doesn't understand it. They might not receive what you tell them in the right way. Similarly, be discreet and have integrity about any personal information that is shared by the person that you're sitting for. Of course, it would be very wrong to share any personal information that's shared in confidence with another person, especially without the consent of the journeyer themselves. So have integrity always, be discreet, be smart, be wise is the best way to go about things. Some brief words for experienced guides. One consideration is the potential for burnout. Now, it's very commendable to be giving yourself to the well-being of other beings, playing the role of a bodhisattva, but just be mindful that we're all human beings. Our capacity for compassion has a limit, and we can burn out. We can give too much of ourselves and then, deplete our ability to have that empathy and compassion. So just, be moderate in what you're doing. Don't run that risk of burnout. Another thing that's worth considering for any guide is to have a supervisor, someone who perhaps is a psychotherapist or a very experienced spiritual practitioner, but someone who you can go to, perhaps share certain cases in confidence with anonymity. You might ask the consent of the journeyer that you share material, even if you're respecting anonymity and not declaring any personally identifying information. It's still good to have that consent. So these are a couple of principles around integrity in performing the role of a psychedelic guide.